The trajectory of one's existence is not merely a consequence of happenstance or grand singular decisions, but rather a meticulous edifice constructed, brick by deliberate brick, through the seemingly mundane force of habit. Each repeated action, however diminutive in isolation, serves as an indispensable building block in the grand architecture of one's destiny. To overlook this fundamental truth is to surrender agency to inertia, allowing life to unfold by default rather than by design. At the core of this understanding lies the profound principle that who you ultimately become is a direct manifestation of what you consistently do. Your character, your capabilities, and your very worldview are continually sculpted by the recurring patterns of your behavior. It is within the quiet, often unconscious rhythm of daily routines that the most significant transformations are imperceptibly forged, shaping the contours of your future self. Therefore, true empowerment lies in recognizing and harnessing this intrinsic power of habit. By consciously selecting and diligently cultivating practices that align with your highest aspirations, you cease to be a passive observer of your life and become its deliberate architect. The journey to a life of profound purpose and fulfillment begins with the intentional construction of a robust internal framework, habit by habit. While the initial spark of motivation can propel one towards new beginnings, its ephemeral nature renders it an unreliable engine for sustained transformation. Motivation, by its very essence, is a fleeting muse, susceptible to the vagaries of mood and circumstance. True and lasting change, however, is not fueled by momentary inspiration, but by the enduring, unyielding power of ingrained habit. These automated routines are the genuine, persistent drivers of profound personal evolution. Habits function as an unseen yet pervasive force, quietly shaping the contours of one's future long before their cumulative impact becomes overtly visible. They are the intricate, self-reinforcing pathways etched into the neurological landscape, allowing complex behaviors to unfold with minimal conscious effort. This transition from deliberate action to unconscious competence is where genuine mastery takes root and flourishes, rendering progress almost effortless. To truly affect change, therefore, one must transcend the ephemeral allure of motivation and embrace the foundational discipline of habituation. It is through the meticulous cultivation of these consistent, often repetitive, actions that the profound and lasting shifts in character, capability, and destiny are irrevocably forged, ensuring progress even when inspiration wanes. The formidable struggle for self-mastery is seldom an overt conflict against external adversaries. Rather, it is a perpetual, nuanced engagement on the inner battlefield of one's being. This internal arena is where the true contest unfolds, a relentless confrontation with inertia, the seductive allure of distraction, and the insidious whisper of procrastination. Victory is found not in external conquest, but in the unwavering triumph over one's inherent resistance. In this profound internal combat, habits emerge as the indispensable tools of the discerning warrior. They are the meticulously honed weapons, the steadfast armor, and the disciplined maneuvers that allow one to navigate and ultimately conquer the chaotic currents of the internal landscape. Each cultivated habit represents a strategic advance, a reclaiming of territory from the forces of indolence and fragmented attention. Thus, the journey of cultivating transformative habits is fundamentally an exercise in profound self-conquest. It is a testament to the indomitable human spirit's capacity to assert dominion over its impulses, forging a will so resolute that external challenges become mere opportunities for the application of an already established inner strength. The first foundational habit for profound personal transformation is the consistent practice of stillness, most powerfully embodied through daily meditation and mindfulness. This involves dedicating a specific non-negotiable segment of time each day to silent, seated contemplation, where the primary objective is to cultivate an acute awareness of the present moment, without judgment or active engagement with thought. The profound benefit derived from this daily communion with stillness is multifaceted. It systematically reduces the pervasive mental clutter that often obscures clarity, allowing the individual to perceive with heightened precision. Furthermore, it fosters an intrinsic inner peace, a deep reservoir of tranquility that remains accessible regardless of external turbulence, connecting one to a universal consciousness that underpins all existence. Through this disciplined immersion in stillness, the mind gradually transcends its habitual reactive patterns, developing a profound capacity for discernment and equanimity. It is in this quiet sanctuary of inner calm that true insights arise, paving the way for a life lived with intentional presence and unwavering clarity. Beyond merely quieting the mind, the practice of stillness culminates in the profound art of observation, a refined capacity to witness one's thoughts, emotions, and sensations as transient phenomena, without entanglement or judgment. This detached awareness transforms the individual from being merely a passive subject of their internal states into a discerning observer, gaining invaluable clarity and perspective. This cultivation of impartial observation is pivotal for developing true emotional sovereignty. By refraining from immediate reactivity to every passing thought or feeling, one gradually dismantles the intricate webs of conditioned responses. This detachment from emotional currents allows for a more considered, purposeful engagement with life, rather than a perpetual reaction to its fleeting impulses. Thus, the discipline of observation serves as a powerful means of self-mastery, providing the discerning individual with an objective lens through which to understand their internal landscape. It fosters a profound inner liberation, allowing one to navigate life's complexities with greater equanimity and a deeper understanding of their mental processes. The true efficacy of consistent stillness practice is most profoundly demonstrated in its transference to the tumultuous realities of daily existence, allowing one to cultivate an inherent calm amidst the inevitable chaos. This cultivated inner peace is not a fragile state, easily shattered by external pressures, but a robust internal anchor, providing steadfast stability even when confronted with demanding challenges and unforeseen disruption. In a world increasingly characterized by incessant demands and escalating complexities, the ability to remain centered and unperturbed becomes an invaluable asset. The discipline honed in quiet meditation enables the individual to navigate external storms with a remarkable composure, responding to adversity with discernment rather than succumbing to reactive impulses. Therefore, stillness is not merely an isolated practice. It is a profound preparatory training for life itself. It equips the individual with an unshakable internal fortitude, ensuring that regardless of the external turbulence, the core of their being remains a sanctuary of peace, allowing for clear thinking and purposeful action even in the most trying circumstances. The second indispensable habit for profound personal transformation is the rigorous discipline of intentional movement, manifested through a daily physical practice. This transcends mere exercise, involving a conscious and mindful engagement with the physical form, whether through the flowing grace of Qigong, the precise demands of martial arts forms, the expansive release of deep stretching, or the contemplative rhythm of mindful walking. This deliberate physical engagement serves as a powerful bridge, meticulously connecting the intricate dimensions of mind and body. It is through the harmonious circulation of internal energy that vitality is cultivated, leading to a profound enhancement of both physical resilience and mental acuity. Every movement, when performed with conscious awareness, becomes a synergistic act of unification, fostering holistic well-being. The consistent application of this discipline ensures that the physical vessel is not merely maintained but actively refined, becoming a more responsive and robust instrument for one's will. It is a fundamental testament to the understanding that true mastery requires a complete integration of all aspects of being, with the body serving as an essential conduit for spiritual and mental prowess. Within the philosophy of holistic self-mastery, the physical form transcends its conventional perception as mere organic matter. It is understood as both a sacred temple and a precisely engineered tool. To embrace this perspective is to commit to its meticulous respect, diligent maintenance, and continuous refinement, recognizing its intrinsic role in the journey of higher consciousness. This reverence for the body manifests as an unwavering commitment to its optimal functioning, ensuring it serves as an agile and capable instrument for the expression of one's will and purpose. Every mindful movement, every disciplined choice regarding nourishment and rest, becomes an act of deliberate refinement, sharpening the tool for greater efficacy and endurance. Consequently, movement itself becomes a profound form of meditation, where each action is imbued with purpose, awareness, and precise intention. The physical practice transforms into a dynamic conduit for cultivating heightened states of presence, demonstrating that the pathway to inner clarity is inextricably linked to the conscious, disciplined engagement with one's corporeal form. The discipline of intentional movement extends far beyond the superficial benefits of physical exertion. Its profound purpose lies in the meticulous cultivation of internal energy, often referred to as Qi or Prana. This is a deliberate practice aimed at enhancing the subtle life force that animates the body and mind, fostering not merely muscular strength, but a profound sense of inner vitality and vibrant well-being. Through specific forms and conscious breathing techniques, the practitioner learns to direct and circulate this internal energy, unblocking pathways and harmonizing the body's energetic system. This sophisticated internal work leads to a palpable increase in overall life force, manifesting as enhanced stamina, heightened mental clarity and a pervasive sense of inner radiance. Thus, intentional movement becomes a powerful means of accessing and refining one's intrinsic energetic reserve. It underscores the understanding that true strength is not solely physical but originates from a deep, cultivated reservoir of vital energy, which when properly harnessed, provides an inexhaustible wellspring of sustained power and profound aliveness. The third transformative habit involves establishing a rigorous ritual of focused learning, allocating specific uninterrupted periods each day for deep intellectual engagement, or the meticulous acquisition of new skills. This transcends casual browsing or superficial consumption of information. It is a disciplined commitment to expanding one's knowledge base and honing one's expertise with unwavering concentration. The profound benefit of this consistent intellectual pursuit lies in its capacity to perpetually expand one's understanding, ensuring continuous self-improvement and adaptability in an ever-evolving world. By diligently dedicating time to profound study, one systematically broadens their cognitive horizons, cultivating a more discerning intellect and a sharper capacity for critical thought. This ritual of focused learning is not merely about accumulating facts. It is about cultivating a mind that is agile, perceptive, and continuously evolving. It is a testament to the principle that true mastery demands an unceasing commitment to intellectual refinement, ensuring that one's mental faculties remain keen, adaptable, and perpetually aligned with the pursuit of deeper wisdom. To consistently engage in focused learning is to meticulously sharpen the mind, transforming it into a precise and formidable blade, a tool capable of piercing through complexity and navigating the intricate demands of existence. Just as a craftsman hones his instruments, constant intellectual engagement ensures that the intellect remains keen, agile, and supremely adaptable to new information and unforeseen challenge. This rigorous mental discipline ensures that the mind never succumbs to the dullness of complacency or the limitations of outdated paradigms. It is a purposeful act of directing intellectual energy, not aimlessly but strategically, towards areas of profound significance, ensuring that every cognitive effort contributes to a larger tapestry of knowledge and understanding. Therefore, the habit of dedicated study is a commitment to perpetual intellectual excellence. It cultivates a mind that is not merely receptive, but actively inquisitive and discerning, capable of processing vast amounts of information with clarity and precision. This sharpened intellect becomes an invaluable asset in the journey of self-mastery, empowering one to navigate the world with profound insight. The habit of focused learning fundamentally orchestrates a profound shift within the individual, a deliberate transition from passive consumption of information to active creation and purposeful application. It moves beyond merely absorbing data, encouraging a dynamic engagement where acquired knowledge is transmuted into tangible output, innovative solutions, or original works. This active engagement transforms learning from a quiescent activity into a dynamic process of mastery. It is in the deliberate act of applying knowledge, of wrestling with complex problems, and of creating something new, that true understanding solidifies and expertise is forged. The intellect becomes not a mere repository, but a powerful engine of generation and innovation. Consequently, this habit propels the individual towards genuine mastery in their chosen field. It underscores the principle that the highest form of learning is ultimately expressed through active contribution and the creation of value. It is through this diligent process of turning knowledge into action that one transcends the role of a student and emerges as a true craftsman of their intellectual domain. The fourth indispensable habit for profound personal transformation is the disciplined practice of conscious reflection, primarily through daily journaling and a systematic review of one's actions. This involves dedicating consistent time to meticulously document insights gleaned throughout the day, critically assess one's responses to challenges, and intentionally plan future actions with heightened awareness. The profound benefit derived from this rigorous internal audit is multifaceted. It cultivates an unparalleled degree of self-awareness, illuminating the subtle interplay of one's thoughts, emotions, and behavior. It provides a crucial opportunity for diligent course correction, allowing one to fine-tune their approach and align their daily actions ever more closely with their core values and long-term aspirations. Furthermore, this practice fosters a deep sense of gratitude, enabling the individual to consciously acknowledge and appreciate the positive aspects of their experience. By consistently reviewing and planning with intention, one transitions from a reactive existence to a life of deliberate creation, ensuring that each day is lived with purpose and profound meaning. The practice of conscious reflection, particularly through diligent journaling, acts as an unflinching mirror of truth, held up to the very essence of one's being. It compels an honest and often challenging self-audit, a dispassionate assessment of one's actions, motivations, and the underlying currents that drive behavior. This rigorous introspection reveals the genuine alignment, or indeed misalignment, between stated values and lived reality. Within this reflective space, patterns that might otherwise remain unseen begin to emerge with startling clarity. Recurring emotional responses, habitual mental traps, or consistent behavioral tendencies are identified, along with their often unconscious origin. This unveiling of patterns is the foundational step towards conscious choice and deliberate modification. Thus, the mirror of truth provides invaluable insight into the intricate landscape of the self. It fosters a profound sense of accountability, enabling the individual to confront their shadow aspects with courage and compassion, ultimately leading to a more integrated, authentic, and profoundly self-aware existence. Beyond merely analyzing the past, the discipline of conscious reflection is fundamentally an act of architecting the future, transforming insights gleaned from self-assessment into precise blueprints for subsequent action. This proactive planning involves leveraging newly acquired understanding to meticulously shape forthcoming behaviors, ensuring they align with one's highest intentions and long-term objectives. This process transcends mere reactive living, propelling the individual into a realm of deliberate creation. Each day becomes an intentional design, where choices are made not by default or impulse, but by a considered alignment with one's overarching purpose. This conscious foresight cultivates a profound sense of agency and direction. Consequently, the future is not a nebulous unknown, but a malleable construct, systematically shaped by the clarity and precision of one's reflective practices. This continuous cycle of reflection and planning ensures a life that is not merely experienced, but actively designed, unfolding with purpose and unwavering alignment. The profound transformative power of these four foundational habits lies not in their isolated practice, but in their intricate interconnectedness and synergistic interplay. Each habit, while potent on its own, dynamically reinforces and amplifies the efficacy of the others, creating a holistic system that is far greater than the sum of its parts. Stillness enhances focus for learning, intentional movement builds the energy for discipline, reflection provides insights for all. This reciprocal amplification leads to a profound holistic transformation, where personal growth becomes a self-reinforcing cycle. As inner peace deepens, clarity sharpens. As physical vitality increases, mental discipline strengthens. As learning expands, reflection gains deeper insights. This integrated approach fosters a balanced and robust internal system, capable of remarkable sustained growth. Therefore, the true genius of these habits lies in their mutual support, weaving together a tapestry of profound personal development. This integrated cultivation ensures a comprehensive and sustained evolution, leading to a life characterized by deep internal harmony and an unshakable sense of profound purpose. The true marvel of these seemingly simple habits lies in their profound compounding effect, a principle wherein small consistent efforts, when applied diligently over extended periods, inevitably lead to monumental and often astonishing transformation. Each daily adherence, however minor, adds incrementally to an ever-growing reservoir of strength, clarity, and mastery, subtly yet powerfully reshaping one's entire being. This cumulative power underscores the critical virtues of patience and persistence. In an instant gratification world, the disciplined individual understands that profound change is not a sudden leap, but a gradual, relentless ascent. The unwavering commitment to consistent application, even when immediate results are not apparent, is the bedrock upon which genuine and lasting self-mastery is built. Thus, the path to extraordinary personal evolution is not found in sporadic bursts of heroic effort, but in the quiet, unyielding discipline of daily repetition. The compounding effect ensures that every conscious habit becomes a powerful investment in one's future self, yielding exponential returns in terms of peace, capability, and profound fulfillment. The true measure of these cultivated habits is revealed most profoundly when confronted with the crucible of adversity. It is in moments of challenge, uncertainty, and external pressure that the foundational strength forged by consistent practice proves its indispensable value, providing an unshakable inner core amidst the storm. These habits are not merely for fair weather, they are the anchors in turbulent seas. The resilience cultivated through daily stillness, intentional movement, focused learning, and conscious reflection forms an impenetrable inner fortress, a sanctuary of composure and clarity that cannot be breached by external circumstance. When chaos reigns outwardly, the individual can draw upon their well-established internal resources, maintaining equanimity and discernment. Therefore, these habits serve as a profound form of spiritual and mental preparation, equipping the individual with the fortitude to navigate life's inevitable trials with grace and efficacy. They ensure that while external events may fluctuate wildly, the core of one's being remains steadfast, unbreakable, and capable of enduring any challenge. To embrace these 4 transformative habits is to fundamentally redefine the very notion of success, moving beyond transient achievements to embark upon the profound and unending path of mastery. Success in this elevated context is no longer merely the attainment of external goals, but a continuous disciplined journey of internal refinement, where the evolution of character and capability takes precedence over mere accolade. This redefinition imbues existence with a profound and inexhaustible meaning. Life becomes a relentless pursuit of excellence, not for external validation, but for the inherent satisfaction of growth, the deepening of wisdom, and the perpetual unfolding of one's highest potential. The journey itself becomes the ultimate reward, each step a testament to an unwavering commit to self-transcendence. Ultimately, this path of mastery leads to a purposeful existence, where actions are guided by intrinsic values and a deep sense of internal freedom. It is a life characterized not by the accumulation of possessions or titles, but by the relentless cultivation of inner wealth, spiritual clarity, and an unshakable sense of profound being. The invitation stands clear. Your life, with all its inherent potential, awaits profound transformation. The power to orchestrate this metamorphosis resides not in grand gestures or elusive external circumstances, but in the unwavering commitment to the consistent application of these 4 fundamental habits. The moment to commence this journey is not tomorrow, but precisely now, for the genesis of change lies in the present, conscious act. Embrace the rigorous practice of stillness, cultivate the discipline of intentional movement, commit to the ritual of focused learning, and dedicate yourself to the clarity of conscious reflection. These are not merely exercises, they are the foundational pillars upon which a truly remarkable existence can be constructed. Their combined effect will unlock a reservoir of untapped potential within you. Therefore, visualize a life characterized by unparalleled clarity, unyielding discipline, profound inner peace, and an undeniable, far-reaching impact. This is not a distant fantasy, but an attainable reality, meticulously woven into existence by the consistent thread of these transformative habits. Your journey towards profound personal mastery begins with a single deliberate choice, reiterated each and every